Hey guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock, and yes, Kizzy Rock is my birth given name. Happy Tuesday afternoon. Want to say hey to all my subscribers. New and spoiler season. I have a very quick word for you. Tap in. I know I say quick words at time, and it's like a 20-minute long recording, but this is quick. I'm driving, so please bear with me with all this background noise. Chosen ones, many of you are already stocked up on food, supplies, things like that, because in fact you received this download sometime last year, and God gave you certain visions and revelations on what to stock up on, let it be food, supplies, medications for some of you guys who may be dealing with certain type of sicknesses and illnesses, things like that, but to be stocked up. Listen, here's the thing. At the end of the day, regardless of what's going on currently that we hear about, or we're seeing like the strikes down to all the ports, things like that, many of us chosen ones, if you're tapped in, you received this download and this revelation before all this even started. So really, God had you getting prepared. And if you didn't get prepared, let it be maybe you had a lack of resources during the time or whatever. In fact, God sent overflow to prepare. But if you missed the mark, let it be just for whatever reasons, I'm sure you're being convicted more than ever to really, really stock up on things. But here's what I really wanted to talk about, because everybody needs to like stock up on things, like seriously. Like, it's going to get crazy. I mean, it's already crazy, but it's going to get crazy. But my main point of this recording is, chosen ones, you're going to be called to help people who you don't want to help. Meaning, these are people who have betrayed you. These are people who have been disloyal. These are people who are ungrateful and don't appreciate you, etc., all the stuff. In fact, you're going to be called back to help some people who you have written off for life. Somebody just gave me a side eye just now, right? You're going to be called back to help some people who you literally have written off for life. Seriously. Now, why do you think God made us the way that He made us? We always say things like, no matter what people do to us, like God made us where there's literally nothing a person can do to make us hate you, right? I'm not speaking about dislike, because we can dislike you real bad. There's not a lot of people, but there's a couple of people I dislike really bad. But there's just something in us, the way God made us, that we've never been able to hate a person. So much so that we don't even want you to suffer for the things you've done to us. We just want you to leave us alone, right? Like, leave us alone. God will deal with you accordingly, but we don't even like no. We just like, listen, you're lost. Leave us alone. We're good. When you get convicted to go back and help these people, you're going to have to do so with a clear heart. This is why God made you the way He made you. This is why you were never able and designed to hate anybody, because God knew going forward He would be using you, and He has constructed your heart to be a heart that's so pure that, and let's be clear, that doesn't mean you go and socialize and you go and allow these people back into your life full time and all that stuff. That just means if you have to mail some money, if you have to wire some money, if you got to drop some food off, if you got to send money for they can stock up their household, right? That's what you do, and you keep it moving. That doesn't mean that the person belongs back into your life. But this is why too, the chosen ones are receiving all type of overflow in different areas, because you're going to be called to help a lot of people. Of course, individuals aside of what I'm speaking about now, you're going to be called to help communities. Some of us are going to be called to build certain communities, certain things. You know what God have shared with you. I know there's about 7 things that God gave me specifically, downloads on what to do. I did it last year when I got the downloads, but then there's things he's showing me insight now on how many of us are going to be called to missionary works in different countries. And if that's you probably already know, because God already started showing you something. In fact, you're starting to develop a disdain for the United States, like seriously. Like, so, but we're going to be using so many different ways. But the key is, again, stay tapped in. Keep your heart clear and pure. And understand that whatever he's requiring of you or calling you to do, that regardless if you want to do it or if you feel that somebody else deserves to be blessed through you, understand that that is where your blessings are going to continue to come from. Understand that you're doing it for him and not for yourself. You've already been blessed. You won. Like look around you. You won. So there's no need to hold on to any type of animosity or resentment. You know, you can release people, but don't hold on to that stuff. You've already won. It's your season. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock.